all of us enjoy a celebration. All of us enjoy a celebration. And this morning, those associated with the Brady Faith Center are here at Cathedral to remember and to celebrate the fact that over 60 years ago, a priest named Father Charles Brady began serving the special needs of the people who lived in the area just a few blocks beyond the front doors of Cathedral. And Father Brady's message, his ministry, was a simple one. He wanted the people to know that they were loved by God. They were important in the eyes of God, no matter who they were, or how much they had, or what they didn't have of this world's good. They were important in the eyes of God. And it really brings us to our gospel reading today. Because remember the story that we just heard. It was a story about a poor widow who put in to the treasury of the temple, to the church, all that she had. She put in all she had, she did the best she could, and then trusted that God was going to take care of her. Now at the Brady Faith Center, just 10 minutes away from here, we try and carry on the ministry started by Father Brady. And over the last 60 years, a lot of things have changed, haven't they? But our message is still the same. We want to remind everyone, what they have or what they don't have, that they are loved by God. They are important in the eyes of God. Therefore, what they do, how they act, is important. It's important because they are important to God, and that God is with them in whatever struggles they might have. Now, those sharing in and helping in continuing the mission of Father Brady has grown from probably one volunteer when we started in 1980 to well over 40 volunteers today. And those that participate in this great mission of Father Brady, that participate at the Brady Center, has grown from 5 families in 1980 to over 250 today. The number of people involved has grown from a small number to between 1,100 and 1,200 today. We try and carry on the same mission of Father Brady, reminding everyone that they are indeed loved by God. And some of our volunteers are here this morning to do our readings and bring up our gifts and the prayers of the faithful. So we thank them for that. They're a part of so many that continue the work of Father Brady. And this summer, we completed our 29th Vacation Bible School. And every day, morning and afternoon, about 40, 50 kids come to the Brady Center, and there They learn not only the message of Christ, but so many other things. We like to think it's the longest vacation Bible school in the world. At least it seems that way to us by the time they get through at the end of a day and at the end of the vacation Bible school. But those kids have a safe place to be. They learn many things. Many of them come back to be at our after-school program of tutoring and homework. But in the end, the most important result is that those kids might grow just a little closer to their God and remember that indeed they are important in the eyes of God. Now, the area that served by the Brady Center, such a short distance away from here, is part of Cathedral Parish. So that gives us a special chance to be here this morning, all of us, and thank this parish for all it does. We thank Father Neil and the entire staff here at Cathedral for all they do. I know Sister Maureen and Deacon Fred are always willing to come to the Brady Center to conduct our Sunday services when I am not able to be there. Father Marius will be celebrating Mass there today. And Cathedral Emergency Assistance Office is so ready to help anyone we might send from the neighborhood. And most important of all, we're most proud, I think, of the fact that last spring, 5 of our youngsters came here to Cathedral to receive their first Eucharist, their first communion. And an equal number, if not more, are getting ready to share again next year. And along with that, 7 people made their confirmation at Holy Family at St. Joseph's Church in Camillus. Most important, we thank all of you here, particularly the parishioners at Cathedral, for helping to make that possible. And we want you to know that you are always most welcome to stop at the Brady Center, to join us for any activities, and to meet those who are sharing in the mission of Father Brady there. We thank you. Now finally, let's get back to the story of the woman, the widow, who contributed all she had. She contributed what she had, she did the best she could, and then trusted in God. Because I think the poor widow really sums up what we try and do at the Brady Faith Center. We do the best. We don't make a lot of promises. We don't say that we can change everyone's life. But we do say that we'll try as hard as we can and then trust God to do the rest, because there's so much that God alone can do. So as we continue now to pray and prepare to share in the body and the blood of Christ, let's all of us ask God's help to do that very same thing. And what are we asking God's help for today? We're asking God's help to give us the strength. Give us the strength to do the very best we can to serve the Lord. And then ask God's blessing so that we too might trust that God will do the rest. Again, thank you.